Good afternoon, all. Welcome to online CRT classes. And yesterday we discussed about the problems on train part one. Now we are going to see the part two of problems on trains. So first we'll recall the yesterday's class. What we discussed actually problems on types. Problems on trains, which will get two types of the problems. One with object and another one is relative speed. So with objects, so man, pole, tree, rock, or maybe a telephone thing, anything, if it is crossing, it train is crossing, then the distance traveled by the train is nothing but length of the train. And if the platform, bridge, tunnel, etc., if another train, if it is crossing, then the distance traveled by the train is nothing but both length of train and length of the platform or length of the bridge or length of the tunnel. So this will be the object based on the object questions. And come to the next part, that is with relative speed. What is the relative speed here? So some another speed also is related to our speed. Simply, if you want to say this, so here with if you are traveling one train, if you are traveling in one train, then you people will feel some another train is crossing you in the opposite side, that speed will be high, right? It is more. So but actually it's when it will happen here. So whenever the opposite train is crossing you, then your train speed and that train speed both will be added, and that's the reason we feel it is too much fast. Okay, there is a basics we already discussed yesterday, and these 2 points also we discussed yesterday. And now here I think this is yesterday we discussed, and this one also. Okay, now come to this relative speed questions. Relative speed questions. Here the question is two trains 100 meters and 200 meters long at a speed of 60 kilometer and 30 kilometer in opposite direction. What time to cross both trains? Just now I said, if you want to, if a train crosses a platform, bridge, or any other train or tunnel, so the distance is nothing but both the length of the bridge and length of the train. Here, two trains. One is 100 meters long, another one is 200 meters long. At a speed 60 km per hour and 30 km per hour. It's moving in opposite direction. These two trains are moving opposite direction. Okay, what time to cross both trains? So here they're asking time to cross to one train, another train. Okay, the distance nothing but the train travel distance is nothing but length of the train 1 plus length of the train 2. Here, see here. So length of the train 1, what is it? 100. And length of the train 2, 200. Right? So these two are length. So now distance is nothing but both length of the train 1 and length of the train 2. 1, 2. Okay. Now, what is the speed of this? What is the speeds here? Train 1 speed is nothing but 60 km per hour. 60 km per hour. And train 2 speed is nothing but 30 km per hour. Okay. Now, this both. What's a relative speed? Whenever two trains, first of all, we need to know what's the relative speed with opposite side and the same side. Now, whenever the two trains is here, maybe one, and here it's another one. Okay. Now, if these two trains is moving opposite direction, So if it is moving like this and this will be moving like this. So whenever these two trains is moving opposite direction, then the speed is nothing but speed is nothing but train one speed plus train two speed. So here we are adding both the speeds whenever it moving opposite direction. Whenever these trains are moving opposite direction, then the speed will be added, the relative speed. And whenever, if it is also in same direction, wait a minute. Suppose another train is also having the same direction. So both the trains are traveling in the same direction. Then what will happen? The speed will be reduced. We feel like speed will be reduced. So that time speed is nothing but train one speed difference, not the minus actually, okay? The difference of train two speed. Yes, speed is nothing but train one speed, difference of train two speed. So this is very important thing you need to remember. In the relative speed, opposite direction means speeds will be added and same direction means speed will be subtracted or difference of the speed. So based on this, we are going to solve this question. So here, what's the length of the first train? 100 kilometers, 100 meters. 100. The length of the second, it is 200. So total distance is nothing but 300. Why 300? I said the distance is nothing but train traveled distance is nothing but both the length of train 1 and train 2, that is 300. So we know the distance now, 300, and we know the speed, then we can easily find out the time, right? Time is nothing but distance by speed. We know the distance 300 meters, and what's the speed here? 60 and 30. So in relative speed, opposite direction means what will happen? Both will be added. So 60 plus 30. So totally 90 kilometers per hour. But it is in meters, right? So we have to convert this into meter per second. So just multiply by 5. 5 by 18. 18 ones, 18 fives. So 5 into 5, 25 meter per second. 25 meter per second. Then meter will get cancelled. 25 ones, 25 12s. Then 12 seconds will be the answer. 12 seconds is the answer for to cross the both trains when the speed of 60 km and 30 km per hour. Okay, is it clear? Now we'll move for the next question. In relative speed, we'll move for the next question. Two trains of equal length are running in the same direction. The speed of 40 km per hour and 30 km per hour. Okay. 40 km per hour and 30 km per hour. Okay. Let's see this one also. 60. So 40. Okay. Take this one also 40. Two trains are equal length are running in the speed direction at the same direction, at the speed 40 km per hour. Okay, why need to say 60? Okay, 60 km per hour, 40 km per hour and 60 km per hour. Okay, faster train. Which one is a faster? This one is a faster. Faster train pass the slower train in 30 seconds. Find the length. Find the length. They're asking. Two trains length are equal, they said. And we know that. So if two trains are crossing each other, then the distance is nothing but length of the train 1 plus length of the train 2. But in this condition here, both the lengths are same. So we consider length is nothing but 2L. Okay, both the equal, right? So we consider 2L. Okay, this is what actually distance is. It is nothing but distance. And they given the speeds here. Speeds in the same direction, right? Same direction, they said. Same direction. Same direction means speeds will be difference. We need to consider as a difference of the speed. Speed 1, speed 2. Difference we need to consider. So now, what's the difference here? 60 kilometer and 40 kilometer. So totally 20 kilometer per hour is a difference. Okay, don't take minus 20. It's a difference I'm taking. So for these two, having 20 kilometer differences. So now distance by speed is nothing but 20 kilometer per hour. But so here in seconds, right? So we need to convert this in meter per second. So 20 into 5 by 18. Okay. Now equal to what's the time? 30 seconds. They given in the problem only 30 seconds. So what's the time formula? Distance by speed, right? Now what's the distance here? 2L by speed 20 into 5 by 18. Then this is nothing but 10. It is 9. Okay, now 2L equal to 30 into it is nothing but 50 by 9, right? So 50 by 9, right? So 50 by 9, this will be 50 by 9. So from this side it will be into 50 and by 9. Okay, right. Now 9 3s 10s. So it is nothing but 500 by 3 into 2 L, right? So calculation, just do the calculation here. L will get 2 ones, 2 250s. 250 by 3. What's the 250 by 3? 250 by 3. What's the length? By solving this, 8.33, right? 8.33. L becomes 83.33. 83.33. So meters. It's nothing but length of the train. Here you just see what is the speeds here, 40 and 60. The difference between speeds is 20. Speed, it is 20. Okay, just convert into meter per second. 5 by 18. Tens, nines. That's it. So 50 by 9. This is 50 by 9. Keep this side. And length of the two train is nothing but 2L. We know this because both the train length is same and 2L is a distance. And they given the time. Okay. And 30 seconds equal to 2L by 50 by 9 is nothing but 9 by 50. Right? And here it will be 30 into 50 by 9 into 2. 3s, 10s, 2s, 25s. It's nothing but 250 by 3. 250 by 3. will give 83.3. This is meters, nothing but train length, one train length. Okay, is it clear? Now, these are basic problems. Relative speed, the basic problems. First, for your understanding purpose, so how the speed will be added and how speed will be subtracted, the difference of the speed and addition of the speed, just sir. Now we are going to the main problems in relative speeds. So what are the types of these? Trains meeting. So when the train will meet in another train, here three types is there. Three types meeting will be there. Here, first type, in problem they will give with distance. Suppose here, think this is one station and this will be the another station. Suppose station A and station B. Okay, one train moving from this way and another train is moving from like this. Okay, suppose the distance in the problem, the distance of A and B they given, this comes under the type 1. Based on that we can solve the problems, and for that I have a formulas also, but better you need to learn without formula. Now it will be work without formula, then we'll go for the formulas. Okay, so that we just need the concept. Okay, now here what's the difference? Here, if they given the distance of the total A and B, then it comes under the type 1. And without distance, they didn't mention the distance in their problem, A and B, and they are asking where these trains will meet. Suppose, think from A station, one train is started like this and it's moving on like this. And from B station also starting like this and moving on in opposite direction. Okay, opposite direction. Then in some point, these two will be meet, right? These two will meet at some point. So what is that point? Maybe if they will ask question like, what's the distance from A station to this point? And maybe they will ask, what's the time taken from A station to this point? Okay. And B station to this point, what's the distance? What's the time will take by to this station? Now they will ask the question like the distance between A station to this point or B station to this point, and how much time will take to reach this point from A station and from this point to B station. Or they will ask like this, where the two trains will meet. Okay, like this they will ask the questions. And the third type, in the first type of the same, but they will mention the distance of the A and B. And come to the third type, is nothing but single station. From the same station, the two trains are moving. One may be earlier, one may be late, but they're asking when they will meet to each other. Okay, and they will meet each other. So this concept actually we discussed in time and distance, catching the thief, reaching the policeman to the thief. So these same concept we are using here also. Here also we are using the same concept that which we already used in time and distance. So now see here, first problem, we'll check the first problem. Two trains start at the same time. Start at the same time from A and B and proceed towards B and A at 36 km per hour and 42 km per hour respectively. When they meet, it is found that one train has moved 48 km more than other. What is the distance between A and B? What is the distance between A and B? They're asking find the A and B distance. If two stations is there, and they're asking to find the distance between these two. Okay, this is A, this is B, and what they said, two trains started from A and started from B at same time. They said at the same time, and here in this question, here they didn't mention the A and B distance. They asked to find us A and B distance. That means it's which type question it will be. It comes under the second type question, right? Second type question. Now we have to find out this distance by using this data. Okay, now suppose first understand the question. What they said, at the same time, this train started from A and moving on like this. And this train also the same time it's starting at here and moving on like this. So here it reaches both will be meet one point. Here they both will meet one point. And what they're saying here, see, if it is found that one train has moved 48 kilometer more than another train. Suppose this thing, it is a 36 kilometer per hour. This 36 kilometer per hour, and this will be 42 kilometer per hour. So which train will be fast? This one will be fast. And if it is started and this one also started at the same time, then which one is more 48 kilometers more than another? This train, right? So this train is more 48 kilometers another. That means from, what does it means? From A to this point is there, right? From A to this point will be there. This distance and this distance will be from B to this distance. This distance will be 48 kilometers more, compared to this. Okay, compared to this distance. What does that means? So this train is moving and this train also moving. Compared to this train will move 48 kilometers forward more than. That means this distance B to this point where they met, from B to that point, 48 kilometers. 48 kilometers is more. 48 kilometers will be more. This is what the concept here. Now, very simply you can solve this. No need of formulas, nothing. If you know the concept, then easily we can find out. What the concept I said already, we discussed it. Time and distance, that is nothing but if a thief forwarded from here and police started after 5 minutes here. So this distance, in between this distance, how much will be the distance by what is the time difference of these two? Sorry, what is the speed difference of this police and thief? That speed will give the answer. Okay, the same thing. This train forwarded up to here. Okay, runs up to here, and this train also up to here. But this train is 48 kilometers is more. 48 kilometers is more. So it is already forwarded 48 kilometers. With what's the difference here? 36 kilometers and 42 kilometers. Both trains is 36 and 42 kilometers. So what's the difference? 6 kilometers. Which one is fast? This one will be fast. For 1 hour, right? 6 kilometers per hour. Is it right? So that means in 1 hour, it will move forward 6 kilometers compared to this train in 1 hour. If 1 hour it reaches 36 kilometers, means it reaches 42 kilometers. That means 6 kilometers is more, right? So like that, it more than more up to 48 kilometers is there now. 6 here, it's a 48. Now how many hours it will take? 48 by difference, time, speed difference. 48 kilometers by speed, 6 kilometer per hour. 6168. So 8 hours it will take to reach 48 kilometers more. 48 kilometers more. What does that mean? From starting, if it is started 5 a.m. and it's also started the 5 a.m. After 8 hours, it will reach the point and it meets another train here, but for up to that, it is 48 kilometer more. Okay, it is less than 48 kilometer. Now, you understand this? I'm going to clear this first of all. Now, see, first train is moving and second train also is moving. Here it met. Now, 48 kilometers more, it's by nothing but 8 hours. We know the time. How much time the B train travel? Second train travel 8 hours. So 8 into 42. 8 into 42. How many kilometers? 8 into 36. Anything. You can take anything. If it is 8 hours traveling and it will be also 8 hour it running, right? So it runs 8 hours. It also runs 8 hours. So 8 into 36 is nothing but 288. Okay, 288. So this distance is 288. And what about this distance from B? 288 plus 48. Am I right? So A to this point, C point, 288 is there. Then what about this B to C point? It is more than 48. 288 plus more than 48. Total 288 plus 288 plus 48 is nothing but 300 plus 300 is 600. 600 minus 24. 24, 24, 624. 624 will be the answer. 624 will be the A and B distance. In this 624, train A runs 288 kilometers. So remaining kilometers is nothing but 300 plus 12 plus 60, 360 kilometers. 366 kilometers. No. or this 324 plus 360 kilometers. Okay, right? Three 346. Okay. 346 kilometers it moves. Okay. Right? Okay. This was the problem. Now we'll move for the next question. The distance between two stations A and B is 300 kilometers. A train leaves station A at the speed of 30 kilometers per hour. At the same time, another train departs from station B at the speed of 45 kilometers per hour. What will be the distance? What will be the distance of the points where both trains meet from A? What they're asking here? The same thing, but they're given the distance here. This is A and this is B. And the two trains started in the same time. To B and to A. And one is with 30 kilometers per hour, another one is 45 kilometers per hour. Okay, right. So when these two will meet, which point they will meet? So somewhere, if they started the same time, opposite direction, somewhere they will meet, right? So total distance is nothing but 300 kilometers. 300 kilometers. Now, in 1 hour, first 1 hour, suppose I start at 5 a.m. and it is also 5 a.m. After 1 hour, that means 6 a.m. Here also 6 a.m. This train travels 45 kilometers and this train travels 30 kilometers. So out of the 300, So 30 kilometers and 45 kilometers is moving forward the both trains. That means how many kilometers left now? 300 minus 30 plus 45, right? So this also is reduced from 300 and this also reduced from 300. So this comes under the type 1 question. Type 1 question. Here they mention the distance. See. Now what they are asking, what will be the distance of the point where the both train meeting? And we know the distance, total distance 300 and 300 by distance by speed. What is the speed here? Opposite direction, right? Relative speed is nothing but both 30 plus 45, 75. Now cancel this. 75 ones, 75 fours. So time we got 4 hours. We'll get time is 4 hours. After 4 hours, these both trains is going to be meet. But what they're asking, what will be the distance of the point where both meets from point A? They're asking distance. We have the time now. We need to know the distance from A point. This is A and this is B, right? From A point, this from to A point. What's the distance? What is the distance they're asking, right? So 4 hours. 4 hours. This train speed from A, one train is started, right? This train is started here with a speed of 30. Now we know the distance formula. Distance is nothing but time into speed. What is the speed? 30 kilometer per hour into what's the time? 4 hours. So 30 into 4 is nothing but 120 kilometers. From point A 120 kilometers, from point B it's 300 minus 120, it's nothing but 180. Or you can multiply like this also. 4 into 45. 4 into 45. It is also gives the same answer. 180. Is it clear? So if you understand the concept, then it is easy to solve the problems without formula. Okay. Now, we'll move for the third question. I will complete this question. Wait a second. I'll give the question to you.